Interesting things I didn't think I would see for 500 today on Jeopardy. ABC merged with shoutouts. This is a very interesting concept. I'm not gonna lie. So what is up, guys? I'm Cool here. We have a few more Stray regional deck lists. I know we're going into the dark season here. We have the new ban list right around the corner. We have things going to be changing here, and which means the community is going to step up and run some tournaments. I'm going to be one of those people. We're going to do something fun for the channel. I'll announce things a little bit more in the future here, and we'll cross that gateway when we get here. So anyway, ABC shoutouts. Now remember, we get Union Carrier here very soon. Eternity Code, you're going to get the Salvage Driver guy, which is going to make this deck be able to literally put out Triple Dragon Buster. But we're not quite there yet. So for the next month or so, you're going to have to do some slower shenanigans. So we have triple copies of a Assault Core, triple copies of the B-Buster Drake, and triple copies of the Sea Crush Wyvern. Now, I'm not going to lie, a lot of previous builds have been messing around with some other ratios on things with this. Now, in the grand scheme of things, I think 333 is fine. You could very easily cut a C, though, if you really wanted to. I don't recommend it, but you could. Now, we also have 2 gold gadgets. Very interesting if this is their choice. We're not doing 1 gold, 1 silver, in case we need to flow. One copy of the Heavy Mech Support Armor for the equipment. And we have triple copies of Tiamaton. Now, as you also... Excuse me. We do have silvers. I'm just bad. So, with triple copies of Iron Dragon Tiamaton, the fact that we can beam this out on a splash summon if a column has 3 or more cards. Check. Well, it's really easy to set up column manipulation when you're also packing in a Mech Knight package into this bad boy. Really, really nice, by the way. So, the big thing that we get out of the Mech Knight abuse, Union Carry basically allows us to equip whatever that we want. Our Union Hanger allows us to equip anywhere that we want. So we can basically navigate through our columns and set up our monsters wherever we see fit. All right, you want to be able to beam X Mech Knight into a column? No problem. You're going to be able to do so because this card exists. Literally off of a normal summon of a guy, you beam something else into another column. As long as there's another monster over there, you're fine. Basically, going second is the new rage for this deck. So we have triple copies of Blue Sky. Wanted to go Eclipse, triple copies of Purple Nightfall, and the 1 Red Lotus. We're not playing Yellow Star. Yeah, we don't need it. Now we're also packing in the 1 Shit All Beast and the 1 Shit All Dragon. Basically gives us access to Winda and Construct here. Now the big thing is, this does require a light monster. You know what all the ABC Dragon Buster pieces are? Yeah, that's right. They are light. So you get a cute little secondary interaction with that for basically further deck thinning on your opponent. Then we have 2 silver gadgets wrapping up the monster lineup. Now, we're also playing one you double or nothing. Basically, we have another OTK engine. So we've got the Shell engine, we've got the ABC engine, we've got the Mech Knight engine, and we've got the Utopia double package to end games even sooner. Talk about just packing everything in. We also have triple copies of Pot of Desires, triple copies of Shit All Fusion, 1 copy of Terraforming, triple copies of Twin Twister, and triple copies of Union Hanger, wrapping up the main deck here. Down here in the next deck, we have 1 Cleaford Genius, 1 Platinum Gadget, 1 Hipposhigan, 1 Gravity Controller, 1 Decode, 1 Clara and Rushka, 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Utopia Double, and 1 Utopia. We have 1 copy of Violet Chimera, 1 Winda, 1 Construct, and triple copies of the ABC Dragon Turd. Side deck here we have 1 Macabre, because we can just fuse off of our opponent's cards and set up a free negator. Triple copies of Called by the Grave to interrupt our opponent's key plays. Triple copies of Super Polymerization. Triple copies of Anti-Spell Fragrance. 2 copies of Evenly Matched. And triple copies of Heavy Storm Duster. Wrapping up ABC Mech Knight Shit All the deck. Talk about saying that 3 times fast. Will we actually see a monstrosity like this survive going into the rest of the format? We very easily could. Considering basically splashing 5 cards gives you access to a whole other engine that you've already got synergy with from your main deck, why not? Like, I don't know, this is probably one of the coolest things I've seen in a while. Next up, we have a hero list. This ended up winning its regional. Now, I'm a little bit on the fence, because we could see Malicious go to 2 on the next list, much like syncing up with the OCG. Little bit sketchy on that. We'll have to see where this goes in the near future. honestly, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. So anyway, this is New Age Hero. I mean, basically just Hero. So 1 copy of Celestial, 1 copy of Dynatag, triple copies of Malicious, 1 Plasma, 1 Honest Neos, 1 Solid Soldier, 2 copies of Shadow Mist, triple Stratos, 1 Adjusted Gold, triple copies of Faris, 2 Increase, and 2 Vion. We have no Ash Blossoms in the main deck here. One other thing I want to point out is I've seen people messing around with Draw Guy as of late. Now, everything I know about Draw Guy, a lot of the community for Heroes, they seem like they don't really like the card for whatever reason. I guess it's because it makes both players draw, right? But I don't know. It's all about the tech choices. Also, this monster lineup seems a little bit smaller than most of the hero decks I've seen. I've also seen hero builds as of late trying to not play Adjusted Gold. I guess for more budget-esque builds, you don't have to necessarily play the Dark Calling. I've heard a few hero players talk about it's a little bit win more at times. I feel that, but it definitely, putting the big guy on the field does do a lot. We have triple copies of Called by the Grave, 1 copy of Dark Calling, triple copies of the Emergency Call, triple copies of the Fusion Destiny, triple copies of Mask Change, 1 Miracle Fusion, 1 Polymerization, and 1 Rhoda. We have triple copies of Imperm. Imperm being your sole hand trap, you literally just play around stupid things. That way you don't have to worry about getting called by the grave. I think not getting called by the grave is the main thing that you want. Also, like, if you set up your whole hero board, it basically just gives you a free column negate on something. And that's the big thing, too. Like, if you find yourself in a matchup with, like, TC Boo or something, like, you can use the Imperm to blink the column and actually proceed to play the game, which is very good. Down in the next check, we have the 1 Wonder Driver, 1 Dread Decimator, 2 copies of Cross Crusader. Will we go down to 1 Cross Crusader post-ban list? I don't know. We'll see. We have 1 Adoration, 1 2 Dark Law, 1 copy of Blast, 1 Acid, 1 Malicious Bane, 1 Sunrise, 1 Escuridao, 1 Absolute Zero, 1 Dystopia, and 1 Dangerous Guy. Side deck here we have triple Nibiru, triple copies of Dark Ruler No More, 2 copies of Lightning Storm, 2 Twin Twisters, triple copies of Anti-Spell Fragrance, and 2 copies of Evenly Matched, wrapping up your first place hero list, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, a lot of interesting card choices among the community for the deck. Definitely some choices I honestly think are way better than others in just everything that we've seen so far. Yeah, like, I'm not a big fan of Draw Guy. That's why I brought it up. Last list we have here is, in fact, Lunalight. Lunalight Time Thief. Now, specifically thing that makes this deck even worth talking about, it's packing in 2 copies of the Mystic Mine. Alright, nice and silence out here. Nothing else to really say about this list outside of this is kind of what the decks become now. Like, you're still standard Lunalight combo. You still done what you've done for the last eternity. You got more Time Thief cards in your deck now. Just because it's easier to summon them. So we have 1 copy of Apprentice Illusion Magician Girl because of synergy with Magician Souls. 1 Armageddon Knight, 2 copies of Ash Blossom and Joy Spring, 1 Zephyros Elite, 1 Emerald Bird, triple copies of Kaleido Chick, triple copies of the Lunalight Tiger, 2 copies of Yellow Martin, triple copies of Magician Souls, triple copies of Gamma, triple copies of Winder, because just detaching for free to beam this card out, it's really good. And we have 1 copy of the Psyframe Driver, wrapping up your monster lineup. Like I said, very straightforward, except for 2 Ash Blossom, but we value the Gamma more. Spells 2 Lord Darkness for draw power, 1 Double or Nothing, triple copies of Tenki, triple copies of Foolish Burial, goods, triple copies of Perfume, 2 copies of Mystic Mind, because when we get into those grind games, we got to stall out our opponents, right? We have 1 copy of Serenade Dance, 1 Shade Brigade, and we have 1 copy of Time Thief Retrograde. Then here in the extra deck, we have 1 Lambda, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Gravity Controller, 1 Daruma Doll, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Appalusi, 1 Tornado Dragon, 1 Time Thief Redoer, 1 Force Strix, 1 Dugress, the Timeless, 1 Utopia Double, 1 Utopia, 1 Exoton Knight, 1 Tiger King, and 1 Abyss Dweller. Side deck here we have triple Drone Lockbird, triple copies of Gamma Seal, triple copies of Nibiru, triple copies of Dark Ruler No More, and triple copies of the Twin Twisties. Wrapping up, dun 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 dun, your chunk of deck profiles for today's videos. So what do you guys think about these bad boys? Please, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And well, guys, I'll see you on the flip side. Peace. never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanCool40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.